So I Googled you this morning. And
I did that last night with you.
don't ever do that.
I was like, wow, there's a whole lot to read here.
The pictures are fake, AI. But, I mean, there must have been 10 stories this morning about Tim Scott, shooting to the top and all super, super complimentary. And all these big Republican donors, like, Tim Scott's amazing. A lot of support from some of the big money centers in the Republican Party, so congrats. Every candidate wants that. But it got me thinking, and I'll ask all the candidates this, but what are the big issues on which you disagree with your donors?
Yeah. So, good news is, I'm glad to hear they're all flocking to me. I wish they would go ahead and write the check too, because we haven't seen that yet. I will simply say that the issues that I strongly support is I believe America can do for anyone what she has done for me. We are living in a time. Thank you, ma'am. We are living in a time when there is this pervasive force, radical left, parts of corporate America, that continues to force this culture of grievance on the American people. And along with the culture of grievance comes this drug of victimhood, the narcotic of despair. That folks actually have figured out that you can make a profit off of conflict. I want to stand in the gap and say the truth of my life disproves the lies of the radical forces that believe that we should be in constant conflict with each other. America needs positive, powerful, biblically sound leadership to regain the high ground. It's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons why when I became a Christian, September 22nd of 1983. I started reading the gospel and understood that I'm a part of a bigger family, that a guy who grew up in a single-parent household, mired in poverty, who wanted to know, who am I according to my Father? I found in Galatians 3:28 that I'm actually adopted, a joint heir in the family of God. And as part of that family, all things are possible. And there are forces in this nation that hate objective truth. Here's an objective truth. 2 genders, 1 truth. You see, here's where we have to get to. We have to get to a place where we are willing to understand and appreciate the strong foundation on which we stand. And whomever doesn't like that, count me as a force for the good of this nation. Count me as a guy who believes that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or imagine. And if you write a check and you don't like that, you can have your money back. Because I don't stand for donors. I don't stand for folks who contribute. I stand because there is a man who walked on this earth for 33 years, who paid the ultimate price for our freedom. And if I'm going to do my job is, according to Matthew 25:21, well done, my good and faithful servant. That's the job I have. That's the place I look for my support. If you play for an audience of 1, it doesn't matter who makes the contributions, and frankly, I don't know those donors that you're talking about who are flocking to my campaign. I'm looking forward to them coming. I really am. I look forward to it. I've heard the stories myself, but what I haven't seen is the millions and millions that you're talking about. But I'll accept your check too, by the way. So thank you very much, Tucker, for wanting to be a contributor.
So I'll just end it with this.